because being a bio student, having cut everything, I slaughtered the chicken for my own house. So अपना अपना पिछले जन्म के संस्कार हम लोग सब लेकर आते हैं. Everybody is on a different stage of evolution spiritually. I think I'm not as evolved as he is. But his experience was really something that made me also think about it.
I've heard similar stories, like not to the extreme going to slaughterhouse, but like in India, in some places, like they cut the meat in front of you, and like especially the chicken, they kill it in front of you and all. So some people I know have used to eat, and after seeing that, they just left eating at all, totally. So I think the process, imagine it's worth thinking that the process is so brutal that you can't even see it. So imagine to the person or the living being to whom it's happening, how brutal it would be, right? I mean, and just having to watch also.
Yes.
Right? So I think how emotionally brutal, and then the kind of negative or toxic hormones it generates while they're watching that they're about to be killed. I mean, they know it.
They know it. Yes.
Yes.
See that exactly. And not only is it the toxic hormones, there are two things I've thought about it. जो बोला जाता है जो वीर लोग हैं वो गोश्त खाते हैं. It makes you stronger, but it makes me think about two things. दो चीजें हो सकती हैं, जैसे आपने बोला, जैसे अभिषेक के साथ हुआ कि उसको लगा कि ये तड़प रहे हैं, मैं नहीं खा सकता हूँ, उसकी आत्मा को झकझोर दिया जैसे. But the other side are the people, and I'm just not judging anyone, but we see कि वो लोग उसूलन काटते हैं, अपने धर्म मजहब के हिसाब से काटते हैं, and it prepares them for worse things and they enjoy it. And I'm not just saying it can happen to one only, it happens only in that one particular mazhab. It happens to everyone. Repeatedly, you become like really cruel, जिसको कहते हैं. कुछ लोग, so that is why I said everybody is on a different stage in their spiritual evolution, and they react and respond to what they see around them based on what level they are.
Right. Jitendraji, I would like to ask you, I know you've gone through the experience of eating and then moving away, and then I know you're a regular practicer of meditation as well. I just want to apologize first for putting you on the spot a little bit. If you don't want to share, that's totally okay. But in terms of your eating and the meditation that you do, vice versa, right? It has the eating impacts how your dhyan, and then the dhyan impacts it impacts. Eating is one thing, I mean, it impacts a lot of things, but moving, getting more, feeling more calm, like, just after you're out of your dhyan or that day, and then the impact on the eating, do you want to talk about that a little bit? Because I think the mantra here also talks about feeling of oneness with others, feeling of that it's the same God pervades everything, and having that connection. And it's not easy. I mean, I don't think anybody is, none of us are there, or we're on a journey always. But do you want to talk about, do you want to share something? I mean, if you had felt a difference or anything at all?
No, I would say it has had a very strong impact on me. Personally, I've become much more calmer, much more laid back, not jumping to conclusions, and
driving very calmly. Very
I can't imagine Jitendraji doing anything different. He seems, ever I've met him, he's always seemed calm to me, like, so I don't know, Rakesh, you would see the difference.
Yeah, no, he The very fact that he tolerated me all this time explains it.
Nee, Abhishek ji, but I would share this with you. Of course, Rakesh has known Jatinder for much longer than I have. But from the time I have known, which is I'm not scared of dating myself, which is 40 years. I met him 40 years ago when my daughter turned 1. And I've never seen him any different. I used to tell my husband, why can't you be calm like him? You are such a hyper type A alpha male type of a personality. Why can't you calm down? And I see the difference. I mean, everybody in the family, you can tell when you meet people, family or not family, basically tell a person is calmer or, the age-related activity level, the hyperactivity level, you can tell. But he was always the calmer one, always.
Yeah, no, you can see that. So, sorry,
and that was before his dhyana time.
Yeah, what I think,
dhyana era.
Abhishek, what I think is definitely food, though it does have an impact. Like when you take a very spicy kind of food and you sit after eating, if you sit for meditation, you don't have that much concentration, it doesn't give you that sort of impact which it can. And I have noticed that if I take little, not very spicy food, just moderate kind, it helps me better in the functioning, even my day-to-day functions. It helps me to think better and view every situation in a little different way.
Any of you have tried fasting? Like what is
not always fasting?
No. I'm not saying fasting in the way fasting. No, just hear me out. Like there was a time, I think last year, I switched to 1 meal a day just for the heck of it. I said, let me do 1 meal a day and see. First 3 days was torture, pure torture. And after that, oh my God, what a liberating experience it was. ना तो आपको खाना खाना है, वो खाने के बाद जो आपको आलस आता है वो नहीं आता, आपको कोई बर्तन नहीं धोने, आपको कोई खाना नहीं पकाना. You felt you had so much time at your hand. जहाँ कि हम लोग खाना बनाते हैं, जो बचा हुआ चलो वही खा लिया, अब थोड़ा सा बनेगा, थोड़ा तो बचेगा ना. But even then, that time was, आपने खिचड़ी बनाई, दही के साथ खाई, खत्म करी, अब अगले 24 घंटे आनंद ही आनंद है, कुछ भी नहीं बनाना, सोचना नहीं. You do what you want and you really thought इतना समय है क्या करें, and you could indulge into things. I think that's why when I got into studying Sanskrit and all the stuff.
Yeah, no, definitely. I think I would say on the eating and the lethargy associated with it and everything, and we made up this that we have to have these 3 meals. And
I think वो उन्हों लोगों ने ही बनाया, those who don't want us to pay attention to, वो क्या कर रहे हैं हमारे साथ. वो हमें बेवकूफ, हमारी आंखें बंद रखने के लिए हम लोग को करते हैं.
No, I would definitely say that when I have to work late at night, I try to avoid dinner and not have dinner that day, and it works wonders in terms of helping me keep awake and focused.
It reduces the need for coffee.
Right.
I think we have Aradhana ji, we have Hiral, we have Usha. Usha ji, I mean, can you share your thoughts? We have Renu. Hello.
Aradhana ji, do you want
to? Namaste, everyone. I was hearing all those conversation. It's really good one, and I can just say कि हम लोग वैसे तो वेजिटेरियन है, लेकिन जब हम मेरी बेटी बॉर्न हुई तो हम लोग मिलवॉकी में थे, and that's a Midwest region, and there is like all वैसे तो US में काफी नॉन वेज है, लेकिन Midwest में it's like they prefer that kind of food. So I opened to my daughter that she can go to non-vegetarian if she want to, but I think family का orientation किस तरफ है उस पे बहुत कुछ depend करता है कि बच्चे उस तरफ जाते हैं. So she even don't want to eat eggs. Means now sometime I really want her to eat क्योंकि प्रोटीन कई बार स्कूल में उतना लंबा स्कूल हो जाता है, कुछ होता है, तो she cannot eat, but she prefer not to. And that's in girls, like she's trying to be non-vegetarian. She eat cakes and all those things where which we have eggs, but she prefer not to eat, and she never ate any non-veg in school also. Like, तो वो बच्चों का I think how we want, like मैं चाह रही थी कि ठीक है हम लोग यूएस में हैं, इंडिया में नहीं है कि हम इतना ज्यादा कंट्रोल करें, लेट हर गो द वे शी वांट टू, लेकिन हम लोग, मुझे लगता है कि अगर हम थोड़े से, और जो आप लोग बात कह रहे हैं कि अगर हम वेजिटेरियन रहते हैं तो हमें थोड़ा सात्विक बोध होता है अपने अंदर खुद से, एंड दैट गोज विद यू, कि आपका जो माइंड होता है वो शांत रहता है। और हम लोग जो ये पितृ पक्ष वगैरह आते हैं उसमें हम लोग ट्राई करते हैं कि हम लहसुन प्याज भी ना बनाए, लाइक नो ऑनियन नो गार्लिक फॉर 10-15 days, एंड यू फील अ डिफरेंस इन योरसेल्फ कि आप जब तामसिक भोजन नहीं करते हो तो योर माइंड प्रोसेस लिटिल डिफरेंस देन when you eat lot of spicy food, और आपके अंदर एक different energy level होता है that goes in a different direction. Wow. और अगर आप नहीं खाते हो वो सब चीजें तो it goes in a different direction. तो I think कि food may impact in your life in many ways. और आपको एक चीज तो मुझे समझ में आती है कि जो वेजिटेरियन लोग होते हैं उनको एक मच्छर या मक्खी मारने में भी दर्द होता है कि फ्लाई आती है घर के अंदर, तो कई बार होता है शुड वी किल दिस, लेट इट गो, लेट्स ओपन द विंडो, लेट इट गो, तो वो हम कई बार करते हैं घर में. सो आई जस्ट वांट टू शेयर द लिटिल थिंग्स हियर.
आराधना जी, I would like to add on to your thing. Like
बहुत अच्छा
आप अपनी
nice,
बेटी के बारे में बात कर रही थी कि वो फैमिली का असर होता है. I want to share this. हमारे घर में when हमारा बेटा पैदा हुआ तब I was a very strong, like I wanted meat, breakfast, lunch, dinner and snacks. और वो नहीं खाता था, अंडे भी नहीं खाता, वो आज भी नहीं खाता है. वो केक्स, इवन जब वो कोई भी चीज खरीदता है तो उसका इंग्रेडिएंट्स देखता है. इफ द थिंग हैज soy lecithin he will buy, because lecithin is a very important ingredient in all processed foods. पहली बात है वो प्रोसेस्ड फूड्स ही नहीं लाता. दूसरी बात है अगर कभी लाए भी वो देख कर लाता है. none of the sources are from eggs or meat. And this, I think, being my son, I don't think it is the family orientation that did it to him. I feel हम लोग अपने अपने संस्कार लेकर पैदा होते हैं.
But I
That
think
is my understanding.
I would argue a little bit over there.
Yeah, me too.
Are both, right? I mean, there is कुछ आप
I'm
लेके
just
आते
saying
हो.
that's a part of it also.
Yeah,
ये
totally,
नहीं है कि हम
totally.
देते हैं, हम लोग
Right.
समझते हैं हम देते हैं, बच्चे अपना लेकर आते हैं क्योंकि उनका भी तो पुराना जन्म कोई था ना जो
Yeah, but
कैरी ओवर
I
होता
think,
है.
Bhaviji, I think family thing also.
No, I'm not
plays a
denying
role.
that. I'm not denying. That's why I said कि जैसे आप लोग सब vegetarian हो, but I'm not. I never was.
नहीं, संस्कार का मतलब यही है कि you're bringing a package, but new संस्कार्स are being formed also every day.
हाँ, तो हमारा ये मानना है, उसको देखने के बाद उतना गहरा हम कभी सोचते भी नहीं थे. उसको देखने के बाद हमने सोचना शुरू किया कि ये भी तो हो सकता है ना, कि ये हमने कहीं पढ़ा भी था उसके बाद कि जो आत्मा आती है, every आत्मा is on a journey to moksha. So my analogy was कि we are in a university and you don't have any choice but to finish your PhD. आपको बार बार भेजा जाएगा जब तक खत्म नहीं होता, and you don't meet with the eternal. So
I think Reno कुछ कहना है आपको?
Yeah, in what Poonam Bhavi was saying, I do agree with her कि definitely जो current family है हमारी और हमारे जो संस्कार हैं उनका तो असर होता ही है, लेकिन कुछ चीजें हम जरूर लेकर आते हैं अपने पिछले जन्म से. तो क्योंकि अब मैं अगर अपने बारे में भी बोलूं तो I grew up in a family where they ate non-veg, पर मैं नहीं खाती थी. तो it was just like a choice कि I don't want to eat. और अभी भी वैसा ही है कि अगर I don't call myself vegetarian, लेकिन everybody who knows me closely knows कि I only pick vegetarian stuff from the table and that's what I eat. तो वो अपनी अपनी प्रेफरेंस होती है मेरे ख्याल से। और यू नो जैसे अभी कह रहे थे कि जो लोग वेजिटेरियन होते हैं उन्हें कीड़ों से भी प्रॉब्लम होती है, विच इज़ वेरी ट्रू। अब इस साल मैंने गार्डनिंग की है थोड़ी बहुत, तो सब्जियां लाती हूँ तो नेचुरली ऑर्गेनिक है सब कुछ, कुछ पेस्टिसाइड यूज नहीं करते हैं। तो कई बार अब जैसे बीन्स हैं बाहर से लाओ, उसमें कई बार होता है कीड़ा, तो मुझे बहुत तकलीफ होती है कि उस कीड़े को कुछ हो जाए, तो उसको बड़े अच्छे से प्यार से नैपकिन में रख के मैं बाहर छोड़कर आती हूँ। तो इट इज ट्रू। और ये भी सच है कि सात्विक, तामसिक और राजसिक खाना जब हम खाते हैं तो हर खाने का एक अपना असर जरूर होता है। तो अगर ऐसा नहीं है कि कभी हमें राजसिक और तामसिक खाने की जरूरत नहीं है, कभी कभी होती है, पर यू नो देयर आर टाइम्स कि वैसे इन जनरल अगर सात्विक खाना खाएं तो डेफिनेटली मेडिटेशन में आसानी होती है, कंसंट्रेशन में आसानी होती है, sleeping is better. So you know that all that is true, and I always feel good कि सिंपल एकदम सात्विक खाना हो।
हम लोग जो नवरात्रि के व्रत करते हैं उनको ये पता चलता होगा कि जब आप इवन अनाज छोड़ देते हो, चाहे 2 दिन के लिए, 4 दिन के लिए, 6 दिन की, जितने लिए भी कोई करते हैं, वो 2-4 दिन 10 दिन जो होता है, that's a whole different feeling and a whole different experience.
Yeah, that's so true. Yeah.
है ना?
मैं तो पूरे
जब आपने
करती हूँ,
अनाज
पूरे
भी
9
नहीं
दिन।
खाना है, एक बार
जी।
खाना है,
So it gives a different feeling. मैं
it's
तो
a total,
पूरे
and
करती हूँ. It's yeah.
हाँ, हम भी पूरे करते हैं और हमें सब बोलते हैं
जी।
कि तुम अमेरिका में आके पूरे करती हो। हाँ, करते हैं।
It doesn't matter, I
वेजिटेरियन
feel.
मिलता, देखिए नहीं खाने का ऑप्शन तो पूरी दुनिया में मिल ही जाता है ना, अब मत
जी।
खाओ।
Abhishek, anything more?
हरबंस जी आप कुछ कहेंगे?
बस इतना ही कहूंगा कि अभी सारी खाने की चर्चा तो चल रही है,
जी।
लेकिन insects that sting you, if they come around, what do you do with them? For
Exactly
example,
my point. हरबंस जी हम
For
हर बार यही
example,
बोल रहे थे, आप ये बताओ करना क्या है ना? ये तो अच्छा है कि हमारा वो जन्म में भगवान ऐसा भगवान वैसा, लेकिन अभी जो जन्म है, और जब हम लोग अभी जितेंद्र जी ने गीता का रेफरेंस दिया है, सुधार उसके पक्ष से बोला है, तो गीता को अगर हम लोग ध्यान से पढ़ें तो कृष्ण भगवान ने कहीं नहीं बोला कि तुम मत मारो, कहीं
मैं
नहीं
सिर्फ
बोला
आपको
कि हिंसा नहीं होनी चाहिए। वो है ना, अहिंसा परमो धर्म, धर्म हिंसा तथैव च।
नहीं वो तो
इट
ठीक
इज
है, लेकिन मैं आपको
सिचुएशनल।
एग्जांपल
हिंसा
देता हूँ।
अहिंसा जो है सिचुएशनल है। हिंसा जहां तक हमने समझा वो एक्शन में नहीं है। हिंसा शुड नॉट बी इन योर थॉट प्रोसेस। हिंसक प्रवृत्ति से आप मारोगे तो हिंसा है, बदले से भावना से मारेंगे तो हिंसा है। सेल्फ डिफेंस फॉर द गुड ऑफ द मेनी, है ना, वो हिंसा
You are
नहीं
right.
कहलाएगी।
लेकिन आपको मैं एग्जांपल दूं, एक मिनट जरा, गिव मी लिटिल। जैसे आप पता नहीं कहाँ सोर्स क्या है, लेकिन फॉर द पास्ट, लेट जैसे अबाउट अ मंथ और 2, we see a couple of stinks, I mean wasps. They are in a very low motion and they come around 2 windows, couple of them, 1 or 2, and you have no choice but to kill them because they are and you kill and you flush them away.
Yes.
So that they come
I
to
know
you for
what you're
more.
talking about.
They come for moksha. In other words, they want you to come and to take care of them. So I don't know whether that's the right thing to do, but anyway, similarly, you go for walking in the basement, and here you have some centipedes. One sitting on the wall or something like that. What do you do with that centipede? And where are they coming from? And so I mean, it's very strange that these insects show up out of nowhere, and they are, if you know, if there is a centipede and you jump over it, you are likely to get sick. And so anyway, those are big questions. But so मैं तो बड़ा पापी हूँ इस हिसाब से, because I keep on
हरबंस जी भी जैसे जिंदा जी ने बताया था, महाभारत का एग्जाम्पल दिया था, उसमें जब भीष्म पितामह शरशैया पर थे तो उन्होंने भगवान कृष्ण ने पूछा कि भाई, भगवान कृष्ण से पूछा कि मैंने ऐसा क्या किया था कि मुझे ये भुगतना पड़ रहा है। तो भगवान जी ने कहा आप तो देख सकते हैं अपनी जो उनकी इतनी ज्यादा ध्यान का प्रैक्टिस था वो अपने देख सकते थे। तो बोले कृष्ण मैं ना अब बूढ़ा हो गया हूं, मैंने अपने पिछले 72 जन्म देखे हैं, ये यहाँ पर शैया पर पड़े पड़े सोचा है कि ऐसा क्यों हुआ, पर मुझे नहीं कुछ ऐसा दिखाई दिया। तो उन्होंने कहा नहीं, कहता अब ना मेरी दृष्टि क्षीण हो गई है, तो आप ही बता दो। तो बोले 72 से भी पहले के किसी जन्म में जाओ, आप गौपाल थे, वो गौए चराते थे, और आप 13-14 साल के थे, गाय चराने गए, तो वहां पे एक वो क्या होता है जो खूब कांटों वाला नहीं होता है कीड़ा, जैसे सेंटिपीड होता है, कन खजूरा होता है, उसी तरह का कांटे वाला होता है। तो वहां पे कोई वो आ रहा था। अब जैसे ये बोला आपने अपने आप को बचाने के लिए आपने कीड़ा मारा, कहते आप बस बच्चा थे तो आपने उस कीड़े को ऊपर कांटे चुभोए, कोई कीड़ा जा रहा था वहां से, उस वर्म के ऊपर आपने कांटे चुभोए, या कि उस कीड़े ने आपको कोई तकलीफ नहीं पहुंचाई थी, वो अपने रास्ते जा रहा था। तो अब ये पता नहीं जितने भी 80-85 जन्म के बाद आपको वो भोगना पड़ रहा है, वो एक एक कांटे का आपको हिसाब देना पड़ रहा है।
अरे बाबा।
तो जब हमें वो ध्यान आता है ना हरबंस जी, जिस दिन हमें वो ध्यान आता है ना, उस दिन हम खिचड़ी खाते हैं।
पूनम जी वो तो ओपन फील्ड में हुआ, यहाँ अगर घर के अंदर विंडो पर आकर बैठ जाए तो
हाँ,
आज
तभी
तो क्या
देखिए
करोगी?
उन्होंने ये कहा था कि वो आपसे कुछ नहीं कह रहा था।
हाँ?
पूनम जी
when you are threatened, it's a
अगर
different.
पूनम जी आप ये बात कर रहे हैं तो हम लोग जो साइंटिस्ट लोग हैं, वी डू लॉट ऑफ एक्सपेरिमेंट्स, वी यूज लॉट ऑफ एनिमल्स टू रियली
आराधना
सी।
जी,
हाँ
I
जी,
know what you're talking about. I am
तो
a
फिर तो
bio-major
हम लोग
myself.
को कभी मुक्ति
सब
नहीं
कुछ
मिलेगी
काटा
हमें।
भी है, नहीं तभी तो हम बोल रहे हैं, हमने सब कुछ काटा भी है घर में, अपने पड़ोसियों के लिए भी मुर्गे काट के एक एक पग तोड़ के दिए हैं। तो इसीलिए जरा सोचना पड़ता है मैं कई बार कि हमारा क्या हश्र होने वाला है। तो कई बार वो फिल्मी डायलॉग में खुद
हाँ
को जब
जी।
हम किसी को कुछ कहते हैं तो खुद के लिए ही सोचना पड़ता है कि अब तेरा क्या होगा कालिया।
So I think we talked a lot about food, and I just wanted to if everybody agrees, turn the discussion a little bit on, because souls, we talked about food, and there are souls in animals, but there are souls in other humans also, right? I mean, so how do you when everybody is one, and everybody and you see God in everybody, so your reaction to other humans, which is this is a very interesting discussion. We don't have a lot of time, but definitely I want to take a poll on that as well. And I know somebody here who would have a very, very interesting story and opinion to share. So Poonam ji, I'll go to you first. Take the discussion a little bit.
We accept that there's soul in other people. That's why we are not eating people.
No, I'm just saying. I'm talking about other kind of emotions, right? I mean,
वो सब होता है. Yes, we need to control our emotions. वो ऐसे ही तो नहीं बोलते कि आपकी इंद्रियां और आपकी सोच वो घोड़ा है, वो क्या है, मन को लगाम डाल के रखो, है ना? But we have to have a thought process in such a way to be discerning. We have to be very careful at what we are doing. That's why कृष्ण जी ने जब गीता में अर्जुन को बोला, पूरी 800 श्लोक सुनाने के बाद अर्जुन ने उनसे पूछा, आप बताइए मैं क्या करूं, सब समझ लिया मैंने, कहते मैंने सब बता दिया, आप तुम्हारी चॉइस है। तो ये ही हम लोग का टेक ओवर मैसेज है कि भगवान जी हमारे सनातन धर्म में भगवान आते हैं, बार बार आए हैं और इंसान रूप में आए हैं ये बताने के लिए कि हम लोग को जब प्रॉब्लम आए तो उसको कैसे रिजॉल्व करना है, एंड व्हेन टू से इट्स रॉन्ग एंड व्हेन टू से इट्स राइट, बिकॉज राइट एंड रॉन्ग एंड गुड एंड बैड आर वेरी relative terms. And then there is absolute right, there is relative right, there is justifiable, there is wrong. इतनी सारी चीजें ऐसी होती है जो intrinsically गलत होती हैं, but they are justifiable. All the penalties we have, चाहे हम अपने बच्चे को डांटते हैं, चाहे उसको थप्पड़ लगाते हैं, चाहे वो imprisonment, whatever it is. They are wrong, intrinsically wrong, but they are justifiable. So we have to, or logic to khair har kisi ko justify kar deta hai. Logic can prove everything right.
Well, I have a certain questions around, in the sense, like when somebody is acting in not so, I won't say friendly is not word, right? Or you feel they're being unjust, and you are at the receiving end, right? I mean,
Yes.
But you take a step back, right, and try to see from their perspective, right? I mean, that maybe not everybody, people are tuned to think about themselves, right? I mean, they are
Yes.
wired to
Correct.
only think about themselves. It's not easy to step back. But let's say if you are empowered and you are enlightened enough to step back and try to think from their perspective, why they are doing it. At that point in time, right now, this is impacting me negatively, right? I mean, in whatever way or shape or form. Now, would you retaliate? How do you act?
Abhishek, I think I can answer that.
Sure, go ahead.
Whenever anybody acts in whatever way they think they want to act, you do not have to react. It is their volition of mind. They are judged by the way they think, why they did, and for whatever reason, but you should not be impacted the way they are acting or on, towards their behavior towards you. That, I'm telling you, if you follow that, you'll be ahead of the game. So do not react. Whatever they do, they're doing for themselves. Why should you be affected by the way they are acting? That means they are controlling you. You have to take control of yourself, and you do not have to react in whatever way they are doing. That's my mantra.
Right. No, I totally agree, and that has been an evolution for me personally. That's why I asked the question, because I wasn't that way, and with over time, right? I mean, you meet different people, and you learn from their experiences, and also the fact that you try to see within yourself also, right? And what is this all about? And then you get that foresight. But sometimes now what I fail to understand is, why can't they see it the same way?
Exactly
That
my point.
perplexes me now. Because it is starting, because now this other way of thinking is kind of starting to become second nature, or for me, and that perplexes me and troubles me sometimes. And why can't they think this way, right? I mean, maybe
yes.
am I like too detached, or in the sense, do I not care and they care and they know? So you constantly go through those questions in your mind, right? I mean,
yes.
Yeah, Abhishek, I have one answer, or I think that is an answer. It is on their volition of mind, what they are thinking. Now, they are going to be judged by their volition of mind. You are going to be judged by your thinking. If you do something with good intention, so basically what I'm trying to say is that other person, if he's or she is doing it with good intention for you, but you don't understand it, and it comes across as if it is harming you, that is the reason you should not react. Because ultimately, maybe the person is doing with good intention for you.
Achha, I just have a question, which may be just extreme corollary to what Abhishek is asking. What good intention does the person has to for me कि वो हमारा आके गला रेत रहा है?
वो हमारा?
हाँ जी?
किस good intention से हमारा गला काट रहा है? है ना? और उस वक्त अगर आप कहें कि वो it is on his volition, he will be judged. who cares what has happened to me? I'm not left for anything.
Great.
उसके लिए जो हमने सोचा, I think I've spoken about this earlier too, Abhishek ji may remember. हमने कहा ना, हम लोग को अगर नहीं मारना है, we are non-violent and whatever, हम लोग कम से कम वो पत्थर तो बन सकते हैं, जब कोई ठोकर लगाए उसके सर को नहीं मारे, लेकिन उसका पैर तो टूटे ना हमें ठोकर मारने से. कछुआ देखा है, the turtle, why does it live so long? जब ऐसा होता है, he strengthens the shell. Arms नहीं लाता वो. We have to strengthen that. और कभी अगर उससे हमें अटैक करने वाले पर अगर उसको फिजिकल या इमोशनल हार्म भी पहुंचता है, we have the same right to defend ourselves that he has to do what he wants. है ना? वो तो वो कर रहा है जो वो करना चाहता है. हम वो नहीं कर रहे जो हम करना चाहते हैं, क्योंकि हम करना तो ये चाहते हैं, उसको 4 चमाट लगा के नीचे गिराते हैं. ठीक है ना? पर हम ये सोच रहे हैं कि हम अपने आप को बचा लें, उसको जाने दें. That itself is a higher way of thinking. That's my opinion.
And I think the question, Rakesh ji, to your point, I totally agree with you. And but the question is kind of combining what Poonam said and what you said, is there a line? You know, I mean, do you have to personally define the line? Everybody has their own line, or there is no line and you just, you know, not react at all, right? I mean, so that is a question that you have to and that's the constant struggle and discovery. I
think Renu
wants to say something.
What I was going to say, you know, if you are very unhappy or, you know, in pain, at that time, what Baby Bhavi was just saying really helps you. Because once you begin to understand that what others are doing, that should not affect your being, right? Your happiness, your sadness should not be controlled by others. So when you are talking about one individual person who is you, and you are talking about people around you, so then it definitely helps when you realize that, you know, whatever somebody else is doing is not controlling you. You are in control, and you don't let that bother you. So then you live a very peaceful life, and also then what your karmas are going to be to correct is totally different thing. So what Poonam Bhavi is saying, I believe on a bigger level, if a group of people is attacking another group of people in another way, when it comes to religion, it happens all the time in the world. Each religion is against other, and we see all that. So at that time, yeah, how to defend? Yeah, you shouldn't, I would never say ki you should take a violent path, because that never helps. So you know, but yeah, strengthening yourself against somebody else's attack is fine. But personally for me, when I went through a very difficult time in life, and kind of lean towards spiritualism, I realized that once I knew that whatever somebody else is doing, it could be intentional or not intentional, but it is really up to me how I receive it. And I have become since then very, very calm, and nothing really bothers me. And especially like, you know, in a family even, sometimes your children say things, or husband, or even extended family. If you go to work, so many things happen at work. I have been able to take things very differently, and I feel it's just better for me, because I'm very much in peace all the time. I'm happy, and it helps. So if something helps me, why not take it? So that was my first step. And since then it has been several years, almost 10 years I have been on this journey. So it really, really works for me. and really I don't get upset at others. Even if I get, very quickly I bring myself back to thinking, oh, let me put myself on their shoes and see why they may have said it. And even if their intention was bad, I say, why I'm going to let it bother me? I'm not going to, because my intentions are not bad. So,
Right. No,
so that's how I see it.
Very, very well said. And I think you made the first point you made around going through that pain and moving to spirituality. I think one thing I've learned in life, and as we evolve, as we get older, we have these experiences.
Yeah.
That there is no better teacher, or there is no better how you handle pain in your life is a true testament to your character, and pain is your best teacher. It'll teach you and take you in the right. I mean, you can go in multiple directions, obviously, right? I mean, but with the right, if you have the right, say, family support, or more than that, right? I mean, I would say sanskar or whatever. It will take you. The pain will take you in the right direction where you need to, and it will teach you a lot. So I think that's a very, very, and all of us have seen that, and that's what you try to. I see it in my son now, right? Those small things that irritate you, and so I just try my best to teach him that that this is for a good, and you will learn from it. So I think because now we experience that it is a great teacher. But going to Rakeshji, your point that not do anything, and I would also agree to that. In my personal experiences, there was one incident that was really painful for me. I was so furious, and that's what it took me in a different direction. And over time, I realized that was the best thing that could have happened to me. It is such an amazing twist of thing that if that painful thing would not have happened, I would not have seen the opportunities that came about after that. Just because.
No,
Abhishek,
Abhishek
I would say that both it goes both ways, but again, I would say that where to draw the line, right? I mean, in terms of and it depends on different situations. Yeah. So I think that's in fact. Let me go into it a little bit. I mean, just for that, just makes context. So somebody did something to me. Let's not go into details of what. And I was so furious. But then, just because that happened to me, I went in a different direction. Things turned out to be great. It was so much. I almost wanted to write a thank you letter to that person. That thank you. That to me, if that would not have happened, I would just be going in a direction that had no goal or future really. So thanks a lot for that.
I think Manoj was going to say something.
Go ahead, Manoj.
Yeah. Actually, what Rakesh is saying that do not be reactive. It means is that you don't lose yourself. Like don't get so high-tempered and become crazy. Some people, like you could react, but in a calm manner. You can definitely get back. You will not like to be a doormat, but at the same time, you don't want to react in a very angry, like lose yourself and blast out and then spoil your relations with the whole company because you lost your temper and said so many bad things to people around you. That's what Rakesh is saying, that that's what she means, I believe.
Yeah, in the moment you need to and try to see the control yourself and act.
Abhishek ji, if you are trying to get free advice here, you're not getting it. Again, it will be choice aapki hai. You
Right.
decide what the situation is. You're not getting free advice from our life.
Anyways, I mean, and one advice
No,
is not.
I'm just talking on the writer side.
Yeah.
डिस्कस करते हैं इसीलिए करते हैं
It's all
हम अपने आप को assess कर सकें लोग क्या कर रहे हैं. That's called research.
Yeah.
I understand.
Last week some questions had come up about Atma kisme hai. Now I think I sent the definition from Nyaya Darshan to many of you. Hope you had a chance to look at it. These are the properties of Atma: Ichha, Dvesh, Prayatna, Sukha, Dukkha, Jnana. Atmano Lingamati. So basically it's saying that these are the qualities, the characteristics of the soul are desires and wishes, jealousy to covet, effort, karma, happiness, joy, dukkha, unhappiness, suffering, and knowledge and awareness. If everything is present, that is Atma, basically according to Nyaya Darshan, so.
Yep. I think
I think we are coming to the end of our program.
Yeah, I think I was going to say the same thing. So I think if there are anybody else wants to share anything related to the mantra but unrelated to our discussion, please go ahead.
हाँ, ये सबसे बड़ा हमें लगा कि हम जो भी करते हैं, चाहे उसका एक्शन है, रिएक्शन है, इच्छा है, अगर वो मोह से प्रेरित है तो वो सही नहीं हो पाएगी। निर्लिप्त निर्मोह भाव से जब हम करते हैं, that will be more objective and that there will be less chances of it being wrong. क्योंकि उसमें आपका पर्सनल एजेंडा नहीं है, आपकी पर्सनल इच्छा नहीं है, पर्सनल गेन और लॉस का भाव नहीं है। ये हमारा समझ में जो हमने समझा है।
So we'll do the Shanti part and wrap it up.
Yep, great. Thank you. But, yeah, so definitely I want to do, and Jinderji, over to you for this. I mean, thanking everybody for candidly sharing your opinions. And I think it's great to be in this forum where we can candidly talk. And some of the things we probably feel whom we can talk about these things. I mean, so I think, and I think the medium, the Zoom medium, probably in face-to-face, it's not so easy. So I think Zoom
and also it protects you from actually physically somebody attacking you. क्योंकि पसंद नहीं आया। हम तो इसीलिए खुले हो से बोलते हैं क्योंकि हमें कोई कुछ कर नहीं सकता ना, कुछ भी हो जाए।
So thank you to everybody for that.
Thank you very much for including me.
Fresh and candid and honest. So Jinderji, I think over to you, and then we can just end here.
Om Dhyav Shanti Antaringagvam Shanti Prithvi Shanti Rava Shanti Roshadaya Shanti Manaspataya Shantir Vishve Deva Shanti Brahma Shanti Sarvagam Shanti Shanti Reva Shanti Sama Shanti Revi Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Sabko Sadar Namaste.
Namaste. Thank you. Thank you, everybody.
So we hope to see you again in the next get together.
Yep. Thank you.
श्लोक भी भेज देना please.
हाँ जी definitely.
नहीं तो you will be stuck with the food because that's my passion.
Okay.
Food and violence. सोच लो.
ठीक है.
Okay, take care.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Namaste.
Namaste.
Bye bye.